The divided United Nations Security Council has failed to agree to a statement on the developing situation in Sudan, despite a number of Western countries calling for a firm condemnation of the violent attacks by security services against civilians in Khartoum. The offensive against protesters camped outside the military headquarters earlier this week resulted in the killing of more than 30 people, with many more injured, prompting Germany and the United Kingdom to call for the emergency session of the Council. Sherwin Bryce-Pease reports.
They emerged after the closed-door consultations without a unified position, after being briefed by the Secretary-General's special envoy, who will play a mediation role in conjunction to African Union efforts.
The African Union has really taken a lead in indicating a clear position and the objective it would like to see achieved in Sudan, which is a transfer of power to a civilian authority. And I think in the United Nations we've clearly expressed support for that, and will not be establishing separate and parallel initiatives, but putting our back to the wheel.
South Africa said it reiterated the position of the African Union, its condemnation of the violence, and urged deference to the AU's Peace and Security Council meeting on the same matter later Wednesday.
The AU PSC and AU Commission, which the statement which we repeated in the Council, similar to that what the AU Chairperson Faki have issued. So that's what we said, we repeated, and they will wait for the AU PSC statement tomorrow. But in the Council, no agreement.
The European Union condemned the actions by security forces and expressed support for AU calls for a return to civilian rule.
We call for an immediate cessation of violence, accountability for crimes committed, and underline the responsibility of the Transitional Military Council in ensuring the safety of all Sudanese.
Diplomats told SABC News that China, supported by Russia, blocked a consensus statement from Council. The UN Secretary-General earlier called on the security forces not to use excessive force against civilians and to allow unimpeded access to medical facilities in the country. Sherwin Bryce-Pease, SABC News, New York.